Alright, hello everyone, and today we'll be playing Ina's story in Samurai Warriors 2.
I will prove myself to the men of this age.
See what she needs in the shop first.
Welcome. Please, take your time.
Only one upgrade, but it's attack. See what this one turns into. Not great. What about you? Alright, that's better. Like how I'm buying all of those skills and just only one of them is on sale. You barely save any money from that.
Look.
This is not just a battle to attack the Hojo. We must show our strength and sap the will of anyone else who wants to oppose us. Then we will make a new, happy Japan. That's right, folks! We're almost there!
Masamune Date is here to see you, my lord.
Masamune? Has he come to yield as well?
This kid could get killed at any second, but he shows no sign of fear. He's good.
My apologies for being late.
I would take your head, but it's worth more where it is now.
Yes, sir.
So, let's make our enemies beg us for peace!
Ina, the daughter of Tadakatsu Honda, also served Ieyasu Tokugawa alongside her father. The land had nearly been unified by Hideyoshi Toyotomi. His remaining enemies were the Hojo in the Kanto region and Masamune Date in Oshu. Seeing that he would not stand a chance against Hideyoshi, Masamune quickly surrendered and offered his allegiance to him. Now, only the Hojo remained at Odawara Castle. Hideyoshi ordered all of his retainers, including Ieyasu and Ina, to go and attack the Hojo.
Those who oppose Japan's unification must answer to my bow. Chapter 1. Siege of Odawara Castle. May my arrows guide us forward.
Yeah, so Ina's story starts pretty late, already at Odawara. I guess this is like the earliest she would appear, and yeah, 4th weapon already. Defeat all officers who do not belong to the Hojo family. How oddly specific. Let's see, defeat every officer other than Ujimasa and Ujinao Hojo personally. That doesn't sound right, like what the game is telling me. It's like, there are a number of Hojo officers. I guess it just means the direct family. Right, let's equip that weapon I made. Who do I bring for Ina? Pure Otsu.
I'm counting on you guys to take down the Eastern Front. Now get to it!
Ina, do not overextend yourself.
I am the daughter of Tadakatsu Honda. I will prove my worth.
Ina just charges forward. Completely ignores Ieyasu.
The land shall become one. However, until
Yes, Father. Until then, I will strive to make you proud.
First, the gate won't open.
As a Tokugawa, you're kind of just stuck fighting this group of peons at the beginning of this stage.
Truly formidable.
Stop the enemy from firing! I can't stand to watch my soldiers get lambasted like that. Okay, time to make our move. Everybody, protect the siege ramps.
So you are the daughter of Todakatsu. Then you must fight so as not to shame your father's name.
Of course.
Siege ramp's already dead, isn't it? Oh wow, it's still standing. Also because the AI was too stupid to actually attack it. Oh, wait. Wait. Here's the ambush. And there it goes.
Don't panic, guys. This is why I brought the reserves. But take better care of things this time, huh?
At least you hear more lines if you screw the siege ramp up. And now since I took that reserve captain, there's nothing to kill. It's just waiting for the siege ramp. Oh yeah, and I noticed Aristocrat's been making Persona 5 references quite a lot. I'm assuming he's been playing that lately. And what is the siege ramp doing? Okay. I think I was running into a wall. The party is now trying to push the siege ramp. Everyone wants this to go faster. Yeah, I actually quite enjoy Persona 5 though. It might actually be fun to stream at some point, but man, that would be a lot of just sitting and watching cutscenes, wouldn't it? You really have nothing to... Let's go see if Ina has anything to say to Hideyoshi.
Your pop sure is an impressive guy, my dear. He's the kind of hero who will still be remembered hundreds of years from now.
Thank you. I'll do my best that I may be remembered with him.
You won't, but... At least not to his extent.
I shall be your opponent.
First, open each of the castle gates from the inside. Then, we'll let our allies pour in.
Another falls on my path to victory.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Let's see, I believe Ina is a special... Yeah, she's a special type character. So R1 and square
There's only one thing
is just a bunch of bow spamming.
played in war. An empty stomach. Find out where they're keeping their provisions, then we'll starve them out.
And R1 triangle is like a triple shot, but it has that same thing the Nagamasa buff has, and that it just makes all your attacks elemental, I believe. All attacks made elemental when Muso gauge is full. Yeah, so that's really good for her. I believe it gets nerfed in later games. Her charge 1 is probably the worst thing about her moveset. It has a massive startup time. And the payoff for the attack is not very great. It barely deals any damage. Let's see. Charge 1 is alright.
Help.
Ginchio struggles to say thanks.
Another falls on my
Charge 1 is pretty basic. You just launch someone and then shoot arrows at them.
But there's still more work to be done.
Or charge 2, that's what that is. Charge 3 is a bit better.
Pretty work you're doing out there.
It has some decent coverage. And it comes out pretty quickly. Charge 4 is definitely the best. good for officers and pretty good for crowd clearing. You can also cut the attack short by not mashing the triangle button, or Y button in this case, and skip straight to the shockwave arrows.
Look out! Here I come!
And charge 5 just applies the buff her R1 triangle does.
But you have further to go yet.
In addition to doing a pretty decent attack. And square string is just shoot the bow.
I shall be your opponent.
Her Muso is similar to Kojiro's.
You know nothing of war.
Just a bunch of arrow spam, but the shockwaves from the arrows are pretty massive.
Some very pretty work you're doing out there.
I shall be your opponent.
Another falls on my
She also has a thing Hanzo does when he throws his shurikens.
But you have further to
He
go
shoots
yet.
3 arrows down that it can even hit enemies that are on the ground.
Death to the intruders.
Rude. Ow, that hurt a lot.
These things are more than just a bit annoying. Take out the officers controlling them.
Gonna open up. I don't actually know what causes that to open up. Generally when I come here, it just opens on its own. We need to go around the back or something first.
Look out! Here I come! Test your skill against my experience.
Huh, okay, yeah. Someone was saying this in chat. Apparently she applies different elemental buffs depending on how many times you mash the charge button when you're applying the R1 triangle buff. First one appears to be fire. And second one is thunder.
can escape the reach of my bow. Arrows fly true.
And third one is ice. So I guess just do that for whatever element you want. Although,
Never falls on my path to victory.
the buff from her charge 5 appears to be wind element. So that actually gave her access to another element, which is cool.
Can't take much more of this. I shall be your opponent.
Will I stream Samurai Warriors 2 Empires one day? Possibly.
I am in your debt.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida.
Might do one playthrough as like Nene or someone ridiculous to take over Japan.
How strange. Is your mean camp of no value to you?
Have Nene assert dominance over the entire land.
Yow! Get back here! They're all over the main camp!
Fool. Look out! Here I come!
Arrows fly true.
Although unlike Kojiro's Muso, Ina's is much easier to combo enemies.
Very pretty work you're doing out there.
Doesn't have to rely on the ice element. Though I don't think it hits as hard as a result. And I think she shoots a little slower than he swings.
Look out! Here I come!
I shall be your opponent.
Playing Samurai Warriors, you're playing Samurai Warriors 4 Empires right now, and it's worse than 2. So that's
Slow and steady wins
That sounds pretty bad then, because I already don't like 2 very much.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Alright, I still haven't opened that storehouse. Oh yeah, and there was no time limit for this, was there? The weapon acquisition. It's just defeat all the Hojo officers, or non-Hojo officers. Pretty easy to do, assuming like a bodyguard and NPC doesn't, you know, steal a kill.
I shall be your opponent.
The end is inevitable. Give in.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done. But remember to stay alert out there.
Another falls on my
Don't tell me what to do,
path
Ginchio.
victory.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Can't take much more of this.
The bond corridor is still going?
None can escape the reach of my bow.
Now it's deactivated. I think pretty much every Warriors game has had the issue of like, if you do too much all at once, the game just takes too long to like go through all the lines and notifications to catch up to what you've actually done. Later games will like just cut out some of like the officer treats and officer KO lines just to like alleviate that somewhat. And thank you, Masamune, you have ruined everything. You motherfuck! Alright. Piece of shit. He stole 2 officer kills. There goes the weapon.
Young swordsman, I've been wanting to see what you're made of.
Ina is neither a man nor using a sword.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
Don't be so rash.
I shall be your opponent.
Kill Masamune. If I ever get the chance to, happily. Unfortunately, he's not a bodyguard, so I can't, you know, just discard him.
Falls on my path to victory.
The one time the bodyguard did nothing wrong.
Have further to go yet.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done. But remember to stay alert out there.
Time to restart the stream. Nah. I've been missing a lot of 4th weapons lately. Or 5th weapons. Both.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
It's annoying because it means I can't get rid of them on my own terms.
A land ruled by this monkey? Chaotic, yes, but far too stupid. Haha, what fools these mortals be.
I'm gonna try and trigger something by running away from Kotaro here. Yeah, he does pursue you outside of the castle, but he's not saying that line he did. I don't know what caused him to say that line before. I'm kind of impressed with how far he'll chase you. Maybe he only says that line if, like, you're not on the second floor when he appears. And that still gains way of, like, letting you know, hey, he's after you. Although he would have to, like, defeat the enemy officers up there first to even come after you. So it's a line for something you're not really going to be caught unaware by.
You've done nothing but delay the inevitable.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
What does he say? He says, like, the hunt is on. Oh, wait, really? Well, shit, okay. I guess I did get the weapon. Okay, so no, the requirement must have been defeat everyone that doesn't have Hojo in their name. It's not like just Ujimasa and Ujinao. You have to not kill. Well, it's a good thing I was leading him outside of the castle. That saved time. Yeah, wherever you guys read that, weapon requirement from was apparently wrong. Apologize to Masamune. Yeah, no, he did nothing wrong, legitimately. Although it really does, like, make you go out of your way to get this damn thing, doesn't it?
Can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ones Masamune killed did have Hojo in their name. Aristocrat upset that Masamune got to live.
So they've come this far.
I will show you the power of the Hojo.
Test your skill against my experience.
I dare you to try to take my head.
What's the more asshole thing to do? Kill the son before the father, or kill the father before the son? Probably killing the son first, right?
May at least our legacy go unforgotten.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Long live the Hojo clan.
Another falls
The chat
on
just
my
apologizing to Masamune.
Follow my arrows and you shall always find victory.
Is this me or something wrong with her lip there? Coiled Viper. Yes, pretty solid weapon. Man, we almost missed this. Like, there are better ones, but... I've definitely seen a lot worse than that. And we finally have Village Rescue. The other generic stage that we somehow just kept avoiding up until now. And kept getting Pirate Hunt instead.
The Hojo were destroyed at Odawara Castle. Hideyoshi had finally united the land in his name. Ieyasu was given the Kanto region as a reward for his efforts. However, the Kanto region was completely new to the Tokugawa. News of the great Ieyasu still had not reached the area, and the territory was plagued by bandits. The bandits pillaged the local villages and put the people through a great deal of suffering. Ieyasu ordered Ina to put an end to them and return peace to the village.
I have no patience for baseless villainy. I'll deal with these bandits myself. Chapter 2, Village Rescue. May my arrows guide us forward.
I actually, like, don't remember the stage at all. But we're fighting our old friend Chief Marauder. And his army of raiders. I didn't realize this game was actually Dynasty Warriors 3. Yeah, I forget it has stages like this. I think they're, like, story mode only, too, aren't they?
Someone, please save our village!
Your tormenting of these people is unforgivable.
Nice teamwork, Otsu.
Stay quiet. You want to stay alive?
We can't just leave our village.
Chief Marauder to unite Japan and Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. I don't think you can play as him in that game. Maybe, could be wrong. If I could, though, absolutely, just for the meme. Otsu is like trying to make up for last time and stealing all the kills. Like, she was holding back for the entirety of Odawara, but then after seeing Masamune do it, she couldn't take it anymore. She's killed 3 raiders, I've killed 1.
We won't let them do as they please. Not in our village.
Now you'll taste our wrath too.
Stop! You can't handle them by yourself.
There's not much reason to actually stop and shoot Ina's arrows. Like, it's not very effective.
Thank you.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements.
The East Garrison is not the main camp. Or is it? Okay, yeah, it does count as the main camp. We have 2 main camps, wow.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
The garrison is empty. Crush it. We're surrounded.
Take
every little piece of gold you find.
for this.
I kind of see why I don't remember this stage, though. It doesn't seem to be as entertaining as the Pirate Hunt stage.
None can
Everyone
escape the
seemed more
reach of
enthusiastic
my
about killing
bow.
pirates.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements.
Whereas, like, these guys are just regular bandits, so it's like, whatever. Ina's Muso deals way less damage when you're like juggling someone in the air as opposed to shooting them on the ground. It's also just reusing all the Raider lines from Pirate Hunt here, isn't it? Or maybe this stage was made first, who knows? That was the fourth Raider Otsu has taken down. I probably surpassed it by this point, though. Peasants are moving to defend the main camp. Peasant is already inside the main camp. The game is telling me the peasant didn't move, essentially.
Alright, let's get down to business.
Arrows, fly true.
Ice actually isn't great for her, just because, like...
Scoundrels makes me sick. I will deliver their punishment.
Oh wow, a time mission.
None can escape the
Yeah,
reach
ice
of
actually
my
seems to be like a bad element for Ina. Just because, like, once they break out of the ice, they get launched into the air. So as you're trying to Muso them, they'll get launched into Muso.
Person is our savior. You really want to get hurt, don't you? Do not disappoint.
El Chief Marauder's already here.
Bring in the Hojo back. Get to the Tokugawa.
remnants of the Hojo. Then why are they attacking this village?
Soon the Hojo shall pass for good. I will not be among those who miss them.
Why are the Hojo attacking? Kataro's just like, hey.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
Is Kotaro considered a commander? Nah, I could still just ignore him and go after Chief Marauder.
I will swallow your strength and leave you unwhole.
They're attacking these innocent villagers just for their petty revenge. I will see they regret this treachery.
What are you doing here, little girl? Are you lost? You should be careful. There are wolves about.
Isn't it nice of Kotaro just to try and look out for Ina? And here we are shooting him with arrows.
Arrows, fly true.
Ow. I think wind element's pretty good for Ina.
Another falls on my
Good for most
path
people.
to victory.
justice will still prevail where I have failed.
Now, is there anyone else that shows up? Not seeing anyone mention it. Like, Pirate Hunt has, like, 2 characters show up. But we only saw Kotaro here, so I'm not sure. Oh no! He killed a peasant.
Run while you still can!
Another falls on my path to victory. I will slay any who attempt to disturb the peace.
Thank you, mysterious traveler. Thank you.
Well, if there's a reward for keeping them all safe, that ruined it.
The more that stands to be
But it was worth it. Aristocrat's loving it. Did Kinyo Honganji get a second chance? Yes, it's really weird. He only showed up in one Samurai Warriors game, the very first one. And only as an NPC as well.
Ina rid the territory of the bandits and brought peace to the east. Sometime thereafter, Hideyoshi died. Ieyasu, believing he would maintain the peace, set out to take over ruling the land. Opposed to this, Mitsunari Ishida mobilized his armies to face Ieyasu. Mitsunari's western army and Ieyasu's eastern army clashed at Kusegawa. The western army's Sakon Shima used his brilliant tactics to inflict great damage to the eastern army. Ina saw this and quickly moved to assist them.
I will not allow our enemies to return the land to chaos. Chapter 3, Battle of Kusegawa. May my arrows guide us forward.
Is it even possible to stop Peng Day from reaching Han Sui in Dynasty Warriors 8? I'm assuming you're talking about the Battle of Tong Gate, and yes, I've done it before, but Tong Gate is a mess in that game. That is by far the worst version of that stage, and the worst stage in the entire game. It doesn't play out how it's supposed to. I'm so not used to Musashi being on the enemy side at Kusegawa. Oh, here's a 5th weapon. Defeat the 2 warriors of Kyushu while keeping your allies safe. Well, that sounds easy. Without losing any allied officers, defeat Yoshihiro and Genshio. Yeah, easy.
Our allies are surrounded by the enemy. If we don't do something...
No, Masa. Ina, go and assist our allies.
Understood, Father.
Okay, we lured the enemy out. Now we're free to trash them.
Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done. But you have further to go yet.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I bow to your skills.
They're right where we want them. Send the signal to the Shimazu.
Strike the garrison now, Toyohisa. by the enemy. Do not let any of them get away.
Look out! Here I come!
Tanoma, stop that foolishness. Fall back immediately.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Another falls on my path to victory.
You're even greater.
Oh, as a side note, this is probably my favorite voice for Tadakatsu.
Be your opponent.
His first one is just sort of like, okay. It's the same guy that plays Cao Cao in Dynasty Warriors 5 through 8. And he's definitely a lot better playing Cao Cao and Nobunaga.
Further to go yet.
His Samurai Warriors 3 voice actor, while I enjoy him, I much prefer him as Sun Jian than Tadakatsu.
We shall attack as well. Follow me.
Lady Tachibana and I are now enemies. Very well. For her sake, I must make myself a worthy opponent.
Underestimate me, and I guarantee you will regret it.
I need help! Help!
Did I have any actual lines with Genshio? You just had the line talking about her.
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
Lady Tachibana,
There we go.
I ask that you hold nothing back.
Let me see how well you fight.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Such prowess in combat.
Well done. I shall remember your name. You have grown, beloved. You are a satisfying opponent.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Let's see, there's one officer on the left that's kind of surrounded. Damn it, Tanamo, you were told to stop this foolishness. He's still sandwiched between two officers, despite me clearing out the enemies around him prior to that. Well, hopefully he'll last until I manage to reach Yoshihiro.
Come here. I'll teach you how to fight.
I'm not used to you in that outfit yet.
Prepare yourself! I thank you for your help.
I shall test the strength of Shimazu the Devil for myself.
Girls these days this tough. Did I miss something?
Another falls on my path to victory.
You're even greater than I imagined.
Drat. When did I get so old?
And cool, that was enough to get the weapon.
Anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Of course, it would spawn in the south, wouldn't it, when I'm up here at the north. And there are a lot of peons on the map. Oh no, Tanamo. Imagine if him dying caused the weapon like despawn. I'm having to travel around this map a lot, aren't I?
Look out! Here I come!
I be your opponent.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
I need help! Now!
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet. Now, all units, prepare to attack!
It's a shame we don't get, like, Kojiro as an ally on this stage. Everyone tell me not to discard this one.
Stand a chance against me.
It depends on if the weapon will offend me in some way.
Look like you can play with the big boys.
As do you. All right, come and get it.
I beg to try to take
That's
my
like the least asshole-ish thing Musashi has ever said in this game. Of all the people he doesn't talk smack to, it's Ina. She's the one who just impresses him by her appearance.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
I choose to live for now.
I need help! Now!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida.
Always feels so brutal when you kill someone when they're on the ground. Especially by arrows to the back.
You might have potential. Show me what you got.
Your loyalty is unparalleled. However, your choice of lord is not.
Annoying, isn't it? Like when a gorgeous woman has the personality of a stern old man.
I like how they had a different interaction than what Sakon does if you play him at Kusegawa.
Sakon has left the battlefield.
Another falls on my path to victory.
It is unfortunate that Sakon managed to escape us. But victory is ours. This will surely boost morale amongst the men.
Someday, these bloodied fields will be allowed to blossom again.
Celestial Archer. It's an okay weapon, I guess. The fourth one was definitely better. Yeah, I guess some people weren't aware of Sakon's Elvis quotes. He has like 2 in this game.
The Battle of Kusegawa ended with Ina leading the Eastern Army to success. The Eastern Army then wished to finalize their victory, while the Western Army hoped to avenge their earlier loss. The two forces gathered at Sekigahara to determine who was truly superior. Both Ina and her father, Tadakatsu, took to the battlefield to participate in the greatest battle of the time.
The sooner this foolishness ends, the better. The Tokugawa will rule Japan. Chapter 4, Battle of Sekigahara. May my arrows guide us forward.
My lord, the enemy greatly outnumbers us. They have taken the high ground and surrounded us in a crane formation.
Up to this day, I have borne the burden of the people's future. The burden of attaining peace. And have advanced steadily along my long road. That progress can't be stopped. I shall win. As I was meant to win.
Like, the first 2 cutscenes Ina has, she says nothing in them, she just happens to be present for them. Like, in the background. Done Sekigahara quite a bit. Though it should be easier this time since it's like her 3rd stage. Or 4th stage. Yeah, it is weird we're kind of skipping away to... Oh, she had it as a dream, okay.
We've turned the corner, men. When this battle ends, peace will reign.
For our Lord, for the countless people who dream of peace, may my bow lead us to the future we seek.
We have arranged for Master Kobayakawa to defect to our side. Until then, leave him be, and concentrate your attacks elsewhere.
There's really no point in teaming up with the losing side. I think I'll wait to see if the Tokugawa can gain the advantage.
I'll take care of that Mitsunari once and for all!
Fukushima and Naomasa have both let their excitement get the best of them. We'll be in trouble if we lose them. Hurry to their aid. We must deal with the Western Army's cannons.
I can't remember, have I shown what happens if you fail this? Like if you fail to recruit Hideaki?
I shall be your opponent.
I may just fail intentionally just for that reason.
Fearsome invention indeed. Good thing we have some of our own.
Fly true.
Our cannons are essential for victory. Do not allow them all to be lost.
Wow, Masanori already gone down.
Good riddance, traitor.
Wow, now Masa already gone down.
I see that Tokugawa's 4 great generals come highly overrated.
Two of my best officers, bested with such ease.
Another falls on my path to
Would you really consider Masanori one of your best officers?
Another falls on my path to victory.
I would.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Good job. But there's still more work to be done.
Destroy their main camp while it is at its weakest.
The Tachibana shall lead the way to victory.
I think it's like just now Masa and Masanori that die that quickly. I guess because you're like supposed to protect them, but it's basically impossible to do.
Tokugawa's side if it weren't
for Ankokuji? It appears that Kusegawa and Mori both desire to join me.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ina. But you have further to go yet.
If you are worthy of facing me, then prove it.
Looks like I should go aid the Tokugawa now.
Ieyasu's fourth weapon requires you to fail? That's interesting.
I will defeat you and uphold my father's name.
I ask that you hold nothing back. Come and stop me if you can.
What am I to do?
Curse you, Kobayakawa. Have you not made up your mind yet? Forget it. Fire down Kobayakawa from Mount Matsu.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Incredible.
This is the proud death of a Tachibana.
Okay, guys in the center are being defeated. So it wasn't just now Masa and Masanori. I suppose if I have to fail with Ieyasu, then...
Reach of my bow.
I shall be your opponent.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ina. But you have further to go yet.
So I wonder how long it'll even take for Magobe to die.
Prepare yourself.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
This battle shall be the last great gamble of our age.
Nothing to say to Ina. Yes, it is easier to fight Yoshihiro now. When the retreat happens, he suddenly goes into hyper mode. And starts auto-killing anyone in his path.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ina. But you have further to go yet.
Sometimes you win. Sometimes you don't.
Man, your allies really cannot hold their own in this stage. Like, at all. I realize I am neglecting the objective, but still.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
I shall be your opponent.
Can't take much more of this.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ina. But you have further to go yet.
I can't wait for Tadakazu to die to peons. go and save Nagabe? Maybe. First, I need to recruit the Mori.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
I need help! Now! Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on
Okay,
my
now let's
path to
defeat Eke and
victory.
recruit the Mori.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Test your skill against my experience.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Alright, we successfully recruited the Mori.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I realize they're corpses now, but they're corpses on our side.
Look out! Here I come!
Why am I killing them? Have you people forgotten Kotaro is my favorite character? Oh no, I couldn't save him.
It appears the Eastern Army is struggling. And besides, I don't want to be remembered as a traitor. We shall attack the Eastern Army. Go get Ieyasu's head!
I'm about to make this man immediately regret this decision.
Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Let us march. Let the banner of honor soar over Sekigahara.
I be your opponent.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Eastern Army cannons have stopped, but why though? This is the time you'd want to keep them up, when the enemy are just charging towards them.
Ida. But you have further to go yet.
Can't take much more of this. This does not bode well.
Otsu got 100 KOs, really? Wow. Otsu is the best bodyguard.
Test your skill against my
I didn't realize we had such an amazing character in our ranks.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
I do like how even Mitsunari is charged. Sekigahara, everyone dies. Basically, yeah. Hideaki deserved to be an ally. No, he deserved this.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Honestly, Musashi, I completely forgot you were even here. Who all do we have left now? Ieyasu Tanagatsu, Ina, Nagamasa Kuroda, and Kazutoyo Yamanouchi.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Well done, Ida. but you have further to go yet.
I haven't lost yet.
Don't kill Musashi. You're in luck. He ran away.
Can't take much more of this. I can't lose now. My friends are depending on me.
There are many people in this land. What you consider honor doesn't apply to all of them. Your failure to consider that has already assured your defeat.
I be your...
You know, they're kind of winning now.
Oppose my lord, get killed by me. It's that simple. Whoa. Hey, little guy. Lost or something?
I'm right where I belong, in a position to kill you.
What's up with all the little girl lines for Ina? Like, I would use that for, like, I guess Oichi, or even Nene, someone who's actually short in stature. Also, Sakon reacting like it's the first time he's seen Ina.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Blasted Ieyasu. Wilier than I thought.
Who is my favorite generic? I don't know, the first person that comes to mind is Bichu. I don't remember his last name, I just remember his first name because, I mean, come on. With a name like that.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
At least I went down fighting.
Another falls on my path to victory.
No finishing line or anything, just, it's over.
You shall always find victory.
Yeah, her lips are definitely glitched when you zoom in on them. It's weird. For like overall generic that I like the most, probably Zangba. Like in Dynasty Warriors, obviously. I'd like to see him made into an actual character. Because like that would add character both into Lubu's ranks and into Wei's ranks.
The Eastern Army was victorious at Sekigahara. Ieyasu Tokugawa became the undisputed ruler of the land, and he soon established his shogunate in Edo. However, the Toyotomi refused to obey the Tokugawa and still remained at Osaka Castle. A few years later, Ieyasu would attack Osaka Castle, believing it was the only way to assure peace throughout the land. Ina also believed in this and joined the battle to bring down the castle.
This has gone on long enough. Let it end here. Chapter 5, Osaka Campaign. Let this be the last time we march into battle.
Considering we have a dream stage after this, it won't be, but whatever. Soul of Chaos brings up a good point. Dong Tuna. That's another great generic. If there was like a Warriors Orgy Empires, I would definitely have like an army consisting of like Dong Tuna and Bichu Kozuki. And yeah, someone mentioned Ina fights Musashi 3 times. It's incredibly rare. just happens to participate in all the battles he's in.
Today, the chaos of the land will end, and we will build a world of peace. This is the final battle. Forward!
Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Look out! Here I come!
I shall be your opponent.
Drive the enemy back. Do not let them near Osaka Castle.
Arrows, fly true. Don't finish.
Sanada, how dare you? Whatever you do, seize control of the Sanada War.
Oh, he came to me.
My will shall prevail.
Another falls on my
The Sonata War has changed so much in different Samurai Warriors games.
Another falls on my path.
This is probably the least impressive Sonata War.
The Sonata War will not fall so easily.
And obviously the best one is in Spirit of Sonata, but I mean, that should be expected.
To victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
We have fulfilled our goal. We shall pull back now.
I shall be your opponent.
None can escape the reach of my bow. Another falls on my path to victory.
Not bad.
A Warriors Urchi Empire with an empire just full of Gyukis. That would be kind of amusing. It's really odd they haven't made like an Empire's Warriors Urchi. But that seemed like a fairly logical step to have made at some point, but they just never did.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Good job. But there's still more work to be done.
I shall be your opponent.
I guess because they didn't want to have to like actually make a map for like the crossed over worlds. Because like then, like no matter what map they made, it wouldn't make sense with the story they've already constructed.
That's good work.
Because like the maps that are like close to each other are just whatever the plot currently says is. There's no actual geography in that world.
Hurry! We must destroy their cannons.
That will not be an issue.
Stay silent.
Don't let them near. Protect the cannon.
This cannon is fucked, dude. There's no chance.
You don't stand a chance against me.
See? Also, I didn't realize Musashi had a line for the cannon.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
I think I miss that every other time. Stop, I can hear the multiple hitboxes just scraping it to death. Getting past Musashi is going to be pretty difficult. Maybe not. It seemed pretty preoccupied with me, so maybe if I just stay away from it. Nope. Masashi started attacking it. There it went.
Ieyasu, you are hopeless without your cannons.
We still have the advantage. We shall press the attack until we win.
Masashi just randomly lost interest in attacking me. So I like how Ina has no comment that, like, her father is dead now. Just dies off screen and it's like, eh, whatever.
None can escape the reach of my bow. Another falls on my path to victory.
Good job. But there's still more work to be done.
I choose to live for now.
This is the end for the Toyotomi. We must not die in vain. All units, charge!
Like how Musashi going down is what gets Hideyori to think, well, it's all over.
Another falls on my path to
He must have actually
victory.
believed Musashi when he said he was the best, so when he saw the quote-unquote best go down, he was like, there's nothing else we can do.
I am a true man of war. The battlefield is my home.
Good for you, Donimon. We're all very proud of you.
Look out! Here I come!
I shall avenge my father, whose life was taken on the field of Sekigahara.
Okay. That sounded like his Xtreme Legends voice actor that said that. Not the regular voice actor for that guy. So is that an Xtreme Legends line that just always plays whenever you're in this stage now?
Another falls on my path to victory.
Such prowess, come.
Kind of interesting.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
I do like Donimon Bond's name. Like, it's incredibly fun to say. Is there anything in here? Nope. I wonder, could I ignore Magawichi and just go up the castle myself? Like, since I'm already inside of it, entering through the side passage.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
This is also a stupidly easy to miss mission. Doesn't really do much, and I don't believe anyone has any lines for it. Oh, hello again, Pyrotechnic. I think you said you were sick last time. I hope you're feeling better now. $10 donation saying the Rickroll song. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. That is all. Been a while since I've heard the song, so I don't really know the tune that well off the top of my head.
Test your skill against my experience.
I suppose I could have tried to go up that castle and like avoided fighting Magoichi, but I want to fight him just in case he has any lines with Ina.
Another falls on my path to victory. Incredible.
This ought to be over before you know it.
And says nothing to Ina. Really? You're the ladies' man. How could you not have anything to say to Ina? Wow, Captain was right. Ina is a man. I didn't think that would come back around. I ignored it when he said that first because it was so stupid. The chat just, the copyright. Well, fortunately, I don't believe I sung it that well, especially without any music. Oh, did Pedro say it first? Fair enough. Captain's name stands out to me more just because it's, you know, bright blue.
You don't really want to deprive the ladies of all this, do you?
I would have commented on it if I had realized Pedro said it.
Another falls on my path to victory.
You are an asset to this army.
I like that line more in Where's Archie, where they have an extreme emphasis on the ass part of the asset.
I shall be your opponent.
Where's Archie is going to be so much fun to stream, just because they have so much fun with their dialogue. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Good job, but there's still more work to be done.
Look out! Here I come! The Toyotomi cannot be destroyed, so long as I live!
I am Yukimura Sanada. No one will lay a finger on Lord Hideyori while I'm here.
They do kind of hint at them being doubles by like announcing themselves so obviously. Keep whiffing Yukimura here.
Some time. The real Lord Hideyori should be.
If the real Hideyori gets away from me, so will also the land.
Hideyori gets away and just like Japan just takes off.
There is only one way left to win now.
Ieyasu's just left on a rock because it floats away from him.
Look out! Here I come!
I lose if he escapes, don't I? Yeah, let's save in case I take too long fighting this guy.
For the sake of peace, I have tamed the wolves of the West. However, I am glad to know that at least one of them gnashed his teeth till the very end.
Another falls on my path to victory.
That's good work.
for one of your stature.
I'm taller than you. I'm pretty sure Ina's taller anyways. Question, how would a cannon spear realistically function? It would have one shot. First of all. And it'd probably blow you up as well when you fired it.
Look out! Here I come!
Especially like a 1600s cannon. Ouch. Not hit Yoroi into one of those pedestals. I think they can break just by, like, throwing someone into them.
My death can bring peace.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Good job. But there's still more work to be done.
The Toyotomis rule. A mere 2 generations. Was it all but a dream?
See, where is Masamune? He's still sitting in his main camp. Masamune does nothing for this battle. Hopefully he won't be on his horse, and we can compare sizes. Cool, he's not. Damn, Masamune is slightly taller than Ina. Like, even not counting, like, the helmet's, like, rim, that crescent moon thing. Anyway, we should probably go stop Yukimura. He's currently killing our men. Masamune really grew from Samurai Warriors 1 to 2. Fucking Hidamune holding off Yukimura on his own. What a badass. Continues to be a beast. I guess Masamune doesn't have to do anything. He has Hidamune fighting for him. Ina's, like, initial, like, square string attack is a bit slow. Notice enemy officers tend to just, like, block her initial attack, and it can sometimes take a while to take them down. I really didn't, but okay. Did he, like, just now realize I was here?
Another falls on my path to victory.
My body may perish, but never my spirit.
Yukimura is giving me the worst troubles I've had since Shinra. Surely, he's Japan's greatest warrior.
Someday, these bloodied fields will be allowed to blossom again.
Hidamune was trying to steal the kill. Yeah, probably. Fortunately, I got it this time. Idamune was cool in Neo. I don't remember which one he was in Neo. Like, was he the guy with the bug appendage? Oh, right, cutscene.
At last, a new era. The era of peace that we've always wanted.
And it is all thanks to your hard work, young Ina.
I didn't do it by myself. I had help. You, my father, we all made this possible.
Loyal retainers are precious treasures. And that makes me the wealthiest man of all.
And that was the one cutscene Ina has to herself. He really did not get a lot of focus in this game. Idamune was the centipede guy. Okay, yeah. He was a fun fight in that game. I had a setup where I used like a bunch of like thunder attacks, so I ended up like cutting his speed in half.
I will prove myself to the men of this age.
Alright, change her outfit. There we go.
Prove myself to the men of this age.
Defense of Numata Castle. So this is yet another Ueda battle. I mean, it's like 4 in this game so far.
The Battle of Sekigahara, the fight between East and West, had begun. Ina's husband, Nobuyuki Sanada, fought with the Eastern Army. However, his father-in-law, Masayuki, and brother-in-law, Yukimura, fought on the side of the West. On his way to Sekigahara, Masayuki wished to visit his grandchild and stopped to see Ina at Numata Castle. Masayuki was a brilliant tactician, and this was all a part of his scheme to take over the castle. However, the clever Ina sensed this beforehand and had already prepared her bow in its defense.
If my own family wishes to fight me, then a fight they shall get. Ina's dream, defense of Numata Castle. Let this be the last time we march into battle.
Like, oh, this is Ina's dream, and I'm pretty sure, like, this actually happened. The main thing she's known for. Beat Masayuki and Yukimura. Defeat if Numata Castle is captured. At least we actually have some allies this time. In Samurai Warriors 1, like, it's just Ina and some, like, peons. Hey, Bishu Kozuki, nice to see you. Also, this guy's name just sounds cool. Shonosuke Yumoto.
You may be my husband's father, but you are also my enemy. I will not let you enter this castle.
Really hurt. But I'm afraid I'm still going to make my way in.
Ina, though we are related by marriage, we are still enemies. First wave, attack!
I be your opponent.
I like how she said, though you are my father's, my husband's father, instead of just saying father-in-law.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Such an awkward way to say that.
Do just as we planned.
I shall not disappoint you, father.
Masayuki whispers.
Move to counterattack.
Test your skill against my experience.
And it looks like Ina's alternate outfit color is Sonata colors. So that's pretty appropriate.
Prowess in combat.
We'll never prevail if we only focus on defense.
Yeah, I suppose it's not appropriate when we're fighting the Sonata, but... The dream generic Empires team would definitely be Bichu Kozuki, Dong Tuna, and Chief Marauder.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
A strong offense is the best defense. Take the enemy camp.
It's nice to have a battle where, like, Ina's in command.
Look out! Here I come!
Another falls on my path to victory.
I bow to your skills.
It's nice that the Sonata barely brought anyone to attack the castle. At least for the initial encounter. What about Yuki? Yuki kinda doesn't count since he's playable. Like, he is a generic, but, you know.
You are no match for my strength. Do you really think you can defeat the Sonata, Ina?
You're about to find out. Prepare yourself.
We'll enter Numata Castle while Yukimura keeps them distracted.
What? You're coming through an underground passage? You know nothing of war. Arrows fly top. None can escape the reach of my bow.
Thanks for randomly saying that. Damn it.
Another fall.
Not mean to mount the horse, but oh well.
I am proud to
Where's the good
witness you in
horse?
battle.
There it is.
We have fulfilled our goal. We shall pull back now.
That line was reused from the last stage we just played. See if I can stop Masayuki in time. Kind of weird the fourth or fifth weapon wasn't on this stage, like the one that's totally unique to her. Instead, one of her weapons was that Odawara.
When everything goes just as planned.
How could this happen? These must be the brilliant tactics that Lord Ieyasu feared so.
Now, to occupy
Yeah,
the
but no,
rest of
really, how?
This castle is now as good as ours. Any enemy who
Which gate
dares
opened?
to enter will answer to my spear.
I really don't want to leave the horse here, but...
Yukimura, I have arrived to help. I need you for my showdown with Ieyasu.
Oh, this is why this is a dream
Realize
stage.
the trouble we took to get here. Even I'm surprised at how quickly we managed to arrive.
Now Mitsunari is here. We must not let this discourage us.
I shall be your opponent.
Second is like aware this is all bullshit.
Forever in debt to you.
Can't take much more of this.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I bow to your skills.
Our spies claim that the Western Army has only just managed to finish forming. How could they already have gotten this far?
Everything is part of my strategy. Ieyasu doesn't know that Mitsunari is coming from the east. If we strike him from behind, he can seize control of the land.
I doubted whether I should invite the Sonata into our forces. I'm glad I trusted in Yukimura. His father's strategies are superb. If we win this battle, Ieyasu's defeat is certain.
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
And they're making it sound like Numata was really important.
Path to victory.
Such prowess in combat. Enemies within the castle. Send reinforcements quickly.
So Numata Castle is essentially like the front of Ueda.
Look out! Here I come!
You think you can equal me in battle? How humorous.
I refuse to hand over this castle to anyone.
I'm not interested in your castle. All I need is Yukimura's strength.
Three commanders, Masayuki, Yukimura, and Mitsunari.
I need help! Now!
Can't take much more of this.
Also, I like how Nobuyuki isn't here to help with this.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I bow to your skill.
Arrows, fly true. None can escape the reach of my bow.
Hyper officers are very sturdy this playthrough.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Even greater than I imagined.
Enjoy your victory today. It shall be your last.
It still didn't bring that many people to ambush us.
I thank you for your help.
Of course, Sekon's in hyper mode too. Why wouldn't he be?
I'm gonna give you the gift of pain.
Why is Mitsunari here?
I know it's hard to see it, but our Lord is a passionate man.
Wow. the chat was like joking about Mitsunari and Yukimura being together. That kind of confirmed it, didn't it? I mean, it's a dream. Why not? In a sense, this is basically fanfiction. Oh, there's more people. I feel like I was supposed to trigger that. Wow, he almost killed me. I feel like I was supposed to trigger that ambush, like, when I was on my way to the camp initially. I really wasn't paying attention to my HP there. Stole the kill. Thanks, asshole. Stole the kill. Thanks, asshole.
Another falls on my path to victory.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
I'm assuming that's everyone. I'm not gonna scour the entire map, hoping to find, like, more ambushes.
I need help! Now!
Remarkable. I guess I should expect as much from Karakatsu Honda's daughter.
I am the wife of Nobuyuki Sanada, and I shall protect my husband's castle.
Nobuyuki is very much an absent husband. I don't think we ever see Ina and Nobuyuki together. Like, not in this game, anyways. These freaking holes or whatever are really annoying. They keep, like, killing Ina's shockwaves. And annoyingly, like, your projectiles can't damage those things.
Another falls on my path to victory.
Such prowess in combat.
There is reason for me to live yet.
Lord Masayuki, I shall reclaim my husband's castle.
He is fortunate to have a wife such as yourself.
I need help! Now!
Can't take much more!
Out of all those hyper officers, Mitsunari was the hardest one, for whatever reason.
I thought this castle was as good as mine.
Well, I guess Sakon got close to killing me.
None can escape the reach of my bow.
Mitsunari definitely took
Another
the longest.
falls on my path to victory.
Also,
The castle is
Masayuki had a
safe.
unique retreat line.
We've done it. The final battle between East and West is approaching. We must seize victory. Follow my arrows, and you shall always find victory.
Ina shows bows are inferior to gun because her arrows don't guard break. I mean, I don't think we needed proof of that to know. Mitsunari tougher than Musashi confirmed. Okay, so who do I play next? Whoever I play next, it's gonna be a while before I play them, because, you know, Christmas Eve is tomorrow. And then Christmas the next day. I'm gonna be busy this weekend. Three for Oichi already, 2 for Kenshin. 3 for Kenshin, 4 for Kenshin. Are Musashi are the ladies. I guess that counts for Musashi. 5 for Kenshin, 6 for Kenshin. 7 for Kenshin. Alright, Kenshin's won. Kanetsugu again. No, go away. I thought Oishi was doing good at first, and then just, like, the Kenshin army just rode in. And I think Kenshin has a village rescue as well. Because, like, Shingen has pirate hunt, so, like, they give Kenshin village rescue. Maybe this time I'll actually complete the dream stage, and not, you know, give up on it because Yukimura got his dumbass killed. Gotta haven't played Musashi yet, actually. Yeah, his moveset is pretty good, though. Kanetsugu 2, Electric Boogaloo. You can say anything and add 2 Electric Boogaloo at the end, then it'll just sound fun. Mostly because, like, the 2 in Boogaloo does all the rhyming for you. Skip the village rescue stage. Actually could skip stages if I really wanted to. I already have it all completed. But there's no stage in this game that's just terrible to play. There's no, like, Mount Key. Want more Pirate Hunt. Maybe there's someone left who still has Pirate Hunt. Have I done Kojiro's story? Yes I have. Anyways, that's it for the stream, so thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I don't know when that next time will be. Probably further into next week. Maybe not Monday. Probably gonna be busy then too. But we'll see.